All heard of the Third Reich, Nazi Germany's chosen designation for its regime. But if they were the third, what were the First and Second Reichs? The First Reich was the Holy Roman Empire, a complex organization of multi-ethnic territories, which encompassed parts of Italy, Austria, France, Switzerland, and the German territory, among others. This empire began in 962 and ended in 1806 with Napoleon's conquests. The Second Reich emerged in 1871 with German unification, consolidated after the German victory led by Otto von Bismarck in the Franco-Prussian War. Germany would later become an imperialist power, but the Second Reich would end after the German defeat in World War I. Nazi supporters hoped to use the glories of the past to legitimize their power-driven projects.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, just as always, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh. Salakia. That's unto, again, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, which is the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash, the holy tongue for the one true name of the Heavenly Father, the Ancient of Days, the Creator of all energy, being Yahweh, and that of the Messiah, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, being Yahweh Shai. As it is written, there's no other name given among men whereby you must be saved, point blank, period. You see? I'd like to give double honors unto the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone, who have taught me this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and a sincere peace, love, blessing, salutations unto all those of you hopeful, faithful, sincere, potential members of the elect out there doing the best to make the calling of your election sure, man. Rehearsing these righteous acts, right, and returning, man. All right, as we know that the rules of this world are about to come to a swift end. All right, and you see all these nations, right, have had their chance to have their rule and have conquested for it, especially these Edomites, man. Right, the Third Reich, meaning basically their third time to be the shot callers, man, to be in a place of power. But hey, the Heavenly Father had all things prophesied according to what nations would bear rule when, and who would have that Third Reich, if you will. When I say that, I'm speaking of this last rulership until the coming theocracy that's been prophesied, man. You see, all these nations are going to be made to bow the knee unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, to our King, man, and made to adhere and to follow our laws, which are the laws of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai as well. All right, this is what prophecy leads to, man. And again, you see all these nations, right, seeking to have their rule for a time. But hey, at the end of the day, man, it's all in the hands of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, who's allowed to have you wicked rule for a particular amount of time, man. And you see their works. These never-ending works here with these devils, man. Right? Murdering, slaughtering, weird science projects on individuals, on the creation. Hey, these guys, the base of man, you see? And now you have, right, this beast has continued to rule over all this time. And the earth being in this condition that it's in today, man. Completely upside down. Let's go ahead and grab some precepts, man, and Lord willing, this be made edifying unto the Lord's elect wheresoever you may be in these days, man. All right, we'll go ahead and just jump to, let's go ahead and jump to the book of Daniel. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 8. Chapter 7. And in fact, let's go ahead and back up, man. Verse 9. It says, "And I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit." Now the thrones he's referring to are all these thrones that the nations would have, all right, the heathen nations would have for a time, man. All right. So all of those would be likened unto what, man? Those thrones, or in this analogy, it also refers to them as beasts. All right, the beast systems, the beast governing systems of the heathens, if you will. All right, but it says, going on verse 9, it says, and I beheld till the thrones were cast down, right? So the Heavenly Father is going to throw down these thrones, man. He's there ain't gonna be no joint rule with a heathen nation. You see, again, every knee shall bow unto our King, man. Going on, it says, whose garments are as white as snow, and the hair of his head, you'll read in the book of Revelation, the hair and his head, right? Well, here it says the hair of his head, right? To further detail it for those of you who are bugging out, right? It says, the hair of his head like the pure wool. So he had pure white woolly hair, man. It says his throne was like a fiery flame, and his wheels as a burning fire. So this is the chariot, this is the throne that he sat upon, man. Going on, it says, whose garment, or Salakia, where was that? Verse 10, it says, a fiery stream came forth from him, before him. Thousands and thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books were opened. And I beheld then, because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake, this horn being this last, right, this power, right, the horn representing the power that would be ruling in these last days, man, right? You see an animal that, a bull, if you will, a bull without horns has no power, man. In fact, hey, he ain't gonna get no mates. He's gonna get killed. He ain't gonna get, hey, he's just gonna get, tossed aside, man. Because why? He's lacking that horn, which again would represent that power. All right. What else is it talking about here, right? Going on, it says, where was that? Verse 11. It says, and I beheld then, because of the voice which the great word spake, or the great horn spake, Salakia. I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed and given unto the burning flame. So that's what this beast system, right, this Edomite beast system has in store for it, man. The burning flame. And, right, we could tie this into the book of Revelation, right? We could tie this into really all the prophecies throughout the Bible, which all lead to what, man? Thermonuclear destruction. All right? That's what's going to end this beast system. That's what's going to end this true Reich, if you will. All right? Because, again, right, Germany was trying to be that next world power, but hey, the Heavenly Father had different intentions, man. The virgin daughter of Babylon, right, who would come out of what, man? Who would come out of England. All right? The bottomless pit. Going on, it says, verse 12, as concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season and a time. So, hey, all these other beasts, all these other nations, right? Hey, they're not going to be totally and utterly destroyed as this one particular nation, man. Which the scriptures tell us is going to be made an example. A memory. Going on, verse 13. I saw in the night vision, and behold, one like unto the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given unto him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away from his kingdom, that which shall not be destroyed. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, for the vision of my head troubled me. Hey, so he saw Yahweh Shai receiving the world, man, receiving the receiving his inheritance, right, from the Heavenly Father, man. Verse 15, it says, I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit. Hey, so this is a heavy sight for him, man, right? But verse 18 tells us what? It says, but The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. You got to imagine the things he was seeing, man. Thermonuclear destruction, right? But guess what? What did it all lead to? The saints. The saints possessing this earth, possessing the kingdom, man. Again, Job 9:24, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. The judges have been covered, man. The earth lacks judgment, which means, right, anarchy is taking place. But anarchy out here has been masked by the face of Esau, man. Right? He's made it seem like you are sane when really you're insane, man. We're on the outside looking in. And hey, you people just have, hey, bugged out, man. You're on a bug out type of energy out there. You see? So anyway, let's go ahead and jump to let's see, the book of Micah chapter 4 and verse 1, and it reads, "But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above all the hills, and people shall flow unto it." Right? Talking about the governing mountain of the Lord, man, of the Israelites, right? Our governing system. Verse 2, it says, "And many nations shall come and say, Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the power of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth out of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem." So this is what will be taking place, man, upon you Israelites being returned, man, upon the Reich system being done away with, so to speak. The Edomites being eradicated. You see? Their obsession with running the earth, and they're the base of man. They're the last person that should be running the earth, man. It's like taking the damn pest control person and making them the damn CEO of the company, man. And really, this pest control person just does it out of the joy of killing. What do you think's going to happen to the company? You see, especially with the power seat that this devil's been given to do what he's done, man. To deceive the entire world, to line his pockets through your debt, man. Again, to mask anarchy by some sort of illusion of freedom. You're free to be wicked. You're free to be ran through. And now you wonder why you got all these issues, man. Why you got all these demons. You got all these baby daddy troubles and whatever the case may be. Hey, we were told since the very beginning, man, how to conduct ourselves. And we've lost that through this masking of Esau's anarchy he's fed us, man. Esau's disorder he's fed us. It says, so going on verse 2, right? The Heavenly Father is going to reestablish order out here. And what it's going to lead to? "And many nations shall come and say, Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and he will enter the house of the power of Jacob, for he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths, for the law shall go forth out of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem." So this is how the whole world is going to be moving, man, under the beat to the rhythm of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, so to speak. It says, verse 3, "And he shall judge among many people, and rebuke strong nations afar off. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore." So this is going to lead to world peace, man. You see? Once we destroy the last beasts, hey, prophecy will lead to world peace. You see? It just goes together, man. Meanwhile, Esau in his heart thinks himself to be to have another victory, man. You are sorely mistaken. Even you Russians, man. Even you Russians are sorely mistaken. You see, the prophecies tell us what's going to take place with you Russians too. You see, all you nations, man. We know your ins and outs. We know your beginnings, your endings, and your middle, man. You see, and we're here to tell you that the Edomite system is done away with, man. The Edomite system is over. In fact, we'll go ahead and end it on this verse. Now, since I said that through the Spirit, this is the book of Lamentations. Or give me Lamentations chapter 4. chapter 5 and verse 21, and it reads, oh, forgive me, let me go ahead and jump back. Or it is chapter 4, Salakia. This is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21. It says, Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. So you're Israelites. Hey, we've been serving captivity. We've been serving consequences and repercussions for our actions, man. Which our actions were what? Doing away with that law. We were given the law, and we threw that behind us. Now look at the world, man. Being ungoverned by a proper law. Being governed by the base of man. It's completely out of order, man. People dying of starvation, though you could plant a damn apple and grow 5 apple trees. Hey, the earth has rejected this demon, man. The earth is crying out as well. It says, where were we? Verse 21, finish off. It says, The cup also shall pass unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. So our punishment is over, man. Now the punishment of Esau is going to start. It's going to be a very heavy punishment, man. It says, He will no more carry thee away into captivity. So we ain't going to be carried away into captivity anymore, man. This is it. There's not going to be another captivity after America is done away with. It says, He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. But there will be a captivity for the Edomites. He will discover thy sins. So, hey, you Edomites thought you were doing the most, man. I forget which president, I believe that was one of the Kennedys, said, man, if, after we've treated after we've treated these people this way, what would happen to us if God came back black? Hey, well, that's why, again, there's consequences and repercussions for your actions, man. In fact, we'll end it here now that I said that. Lord willing to be so, because it's all in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, of course. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10. And it reads, He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So there you go, man. Consequences and repercussions for that ass. It says, He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Hey, look at that last part of the verse, last sentence, man. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. That's what keeps us patient, man. That's what keeps us faithful, is that we have been promised, we've been told, not by man's words, but by prophecy, by the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right? Through the Spirit, that, hey, this devil's going into captivity, man. So we don't need to lose sleep over what he's done, because he's got it coming. And just as he's got it coming, man, hey, we're running upon the completion of our consequences and repercussions. You see? So, hey, this whole Third Reich, I thought it was kind of interesting. I'd never even, it was new to me, so I kind of was watching it and, maybe do a little bit of further research. But I believe the point's been made, man. These Edomites have been trying to continue their rule and their rule and their rule. But the Heavenly Father, hey, he's going to establish a theocracy out here, man. All right, and that's a governing system ruled by God and governed by his elect. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. Until next time, all praises, honor, and glory be to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And really, this is the best thing for you people, man. Because you think about it, right? If Nazi Germany would have won, what would the conditions be on today's world? It wouldn't be good either, man. Right? If any of these nations, the Russians, somehow came out miraculous in the Cold War, would it be better? The Japanese, perhaps, in World War II. You see, the Heavenly Father is creating a governing body that's out of this world, man. And really, on a deeper note, he's already created that governing body. It was written from the foundation of the earth, man. So anyway, again, call Layam La Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles, and peace, love, blessings, salutations unto all those of you hopeful and faithful, potential members of the elect. Lord willing, this is edifying. Until next time, this is Brother Gar. Shalom.